Hi. Today I'm going to be giving you 4 points for how socialism is a good thing. Yep. So the first one is going to be everyone has healthcare and education. So in socialism, you all sort of put into the same sort of tax system. So health and education and everything like that, as you could have probably heard from Bernie Sanders from the last election, will all be paid for because you're already paying for it with your taxes. So that means education, health, woo! So then the next one is going to be classless. So that basically means that it stops judgment, and it sort of stops like the hierarchy that you would usually see in, like, I want to say jobs. So like you would have, I don't know, like doctor at the top, which would be a lot of money and very well respected. And then at the very bottom you would probably have teacher. I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. But it sort of gets rid of that. It sort of sets it up so everything is equal. Teachers are very well respected in countries that are socialistic, mostly because they sort of all put into the education and helping people become smarter and becoming better students. So it sort of gets rid of everything, and it sort of makes everyone equal, because that's sort of the basis of socialism, is equality. If I were to go on, the third one would be the balance of wealth and earnings. So, because everything is supposed to be equal, you're all supposed to be making sort of the same money, which can lead to lack of motivation and other things like that, but it sort of also means that you're all sort of making the same thing, meaning that equality, and even though you're working a job as, let's say you need electricians, and they're going to get paid less in a country like ours in America, but in countries that are socialist, they'd probably be paid more, or get paid for what I think they would be worth, or I would say they deserve. The fourth one would be, it would stop monopolies. Monopolies such as, like, we had the steel industry in the 1900s, and I want to say really early 1800s, where they were sort of just abusing the workers and other people who were a part of the system. It sort of stops the monopolies because the economy is controlled by the government, meaning it will stop them from abusing people. Stop them from trying to find loopholes and other things like that. Of course they're going to try to find loopholes, but it's controlled by the government, so it's 1,000 times harder. And thank you. That's all I can have. Don't do drugs.